happened to you that you have become so...
Nothing's happened to me. I'm still the nice, sweet, lovable, huggable
I mean,
guy.
you're out here chewing up rear end for no reason.
No,
How
you
many
know
of
what
my
I did?
films have
You know what I did? You know what I did?
How many of my films have you watched, Mort?
I've never seen any full-length film of yours, all right?
Never. And how can you tell me that they have no social
I did see Behind the Green
value?
Door once, which was not your film.
That's not my
all right,
film.
Which was not your film.
I wasn't
which was
old
a
enough
huge
to be
film.
in it then.
I did go see Deep Throat.
I wasn't
right?
old enough to be in that.
You were, how old are you?
I'm 33.
How long have you been in the movies?
10 years.
10 years. You say that you didn't need to go into this business because you had 2 successful adult bookstores.
I had 10.
10 bookstores?
Yes.
At 23 years old, folks, isn't this a wonderful country? 23 years old, you had 10. Where'd you get your money from?
I started out with 1 store, very small.
Mob didn't give you the money?
Mob?
Mob.
No. I made my money working for Reynolds Aluminum Company, pulling on a production line. And
you made enough money to buy 10 bookstores eventually?
One at a time. One at a time.
When did you start buying the bookstores? When did you start
When I was 23.
When you were 23?
Yes.
And you said you didn't need to...
I started out small, and I went into it.
How old were you by the time you had your 10 bookstores?
I was about 25.
About 25. In 2 years,
yes.
You grew by 1,000%.
Yes.
Isn't this a wonderful country?
Yes, it is.
Isn't this a wonderful country? Are you familiar with the Mies Commission report?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You don't agree with anything that it says, huh?
I don't agree with everything it has to say.
How about
I agree more with what was left out of it than what was put into it.
How about, do you agree with the fact that 50% of all porn is controlled by the mob and 90% of all money made from hard porn through the distribution is handled by the mob? Do you believe with that, Port? You don't believe with that. You believe that those gentlemen and ladies down there in Washington, D.C. got together and fabricated this information.
Mort, did you
believe that's fabrication?
Are you aware of
Yes,
the
I
fact that
do.
the only 2 people who submitted a dissent to the findings of the Mies Commission happened to have been Ellen Levine, the editor of Woman's Day, and Dr. Judith Becker? I think it's ironic that the only 2 dissenters were women, so their findings couldn't have been so great. And if you're going to adopt, if you're going to adopt the premise that this material promotes antisocial behavior or sex crimes of some kind, then you must apply it to what does Rambo do? What does 18 do?
All I know is that 90% of the distribution, all right, of porn,
How do you know this?
hard porn films from the
do you know
studies
this?
from the Justice Department, all right,
Does
indicate...
that make them right?
You
Because
damn
it's-
right it makes
because
them
it's
right.
from
You
our
damn right.
government?
I'd much rather hear it from those people who have studied it than from someone who's laid down with everyone that they can find in a porn film. Much rather. We'll be back in just a second.
You probably believe Ollie North.
We're going to come back in just a second. We're going to go to some of our folks at the Loudmouth, and we'll listen. We're not going to walk all over Seka. We're going to give her an... Yes, Ollie North was a hero, dear.
Yeah,
he was a hero.
Yeah.
Wear your cap as well as he wears his. He was a hero. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. The More Downey Show. I'm sorry to say that you'll notice there is a vacant chair, a vacant spot on our stage. Apparently, I insulted Seka. I don't know how anyone who can lie in bed with a number of people with their dripping, empty bodies, accepting every penetration in the world, can be insulted by me, but that's what's happened.